What's up, YouTube? This is Kyle. My channel is called BJiuJitsu. Basically, it's going to be my channel, how I feel about jiu-jitsu, my journey, things that I go through, positives, negatives. I'll throw some training videos in there too, where I'll be rolling with some guys from basically open mat. The gym that I train at, they don't really like to, I guess, allow videotaping for whatever reason. So I go to this other gym on the weekends, open mat, everybody's invited, so they don't mind recording. So that's where all my rolling videos will be coming from. If you see me looking away from the camera, it's because I'm cheating on my little list that I have here on things that I want to touch on. So basically that's the gist of this channel, jiu-jitsu, how I feel about it, things that I go through, negatives, positives, and a little bit more about me personally. I've been training for about 2 years now, off and on. Had some injuries where I had to, take time off. Life happens, had to take time off. But basically, altogether, I've been training for 2 years. I'm still a white belt. And this channel will be real informal. It's not, at this point, I don't have scheduled uploaded video times, and when I'll be uploading videos, I'll kind of just do videos as I feel necessary, or when I'm thinking of something that I want to share, I'll just upload the video kind of like that. The next point, why did I start jiu-jitsu? Growing up, I was real heavy into football, basketball. I like the physical aspect of football and basketball, but in high school I had some injuries. Long story short, I could no longer play football. Basketball was kind of out of the question. And I started a new job where I was working at home. So a lot of times I would feel like, I wake up, do my job, I'm in the house. After my job is, after work is over, I'm still in the house, and I kind of wanted to get out and do something. The gym, it was an option. I worked out on a regular basis for about 2 years, developed some shoulder issues, so I couldn't continue to work out the way I wanted to. So I found jiu-jitsu. I always was a fan of like the UFC and all of that. So I stumbled across the jiu-jitsu website, went in for a class, signed up that same day, and again, that was about 2 years ago, and I'm still at it. Had some time off, so I'm a 2-year white belt. Been a white belt for 2 years, and I haven't been promoted yet. And lastly, the next clip I'll go into is of me training today. Today is December 18th, 2016. I went up to, again, the open mat downtown and rolled with a couple guys. So I'll kind of narrate that, let you know what I was thinking, things that I could have done better, things that I think I did well, and kind of give you my take on that. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment if you have any questions. If I wasn't clear on anything, or if you just want to know more about something that I didn't touch on, let me know down in the comments. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I'm going to jump right into it. I know a lot of other people that upload jiu-jitsu videos of them training. It's like, them catching submission after submission. And if you know jiu-jitsu, obviously that doesn't happen, to a certain degree. You catch people just as much as you get caught. So my videos that I'll be uploading aren't just me, submitting people back to back to back. I get submitted as well, just like everybody else. So this first guy, I forget his name, but he told me after we got done rolling that he was a wrestler. So he was, strong guy, a lot bigger than me. He was, I'd say, at least maybe 70 pounds bigger than me. He was top 5, one of the strongest, heaviest. He was just heavy as hell. One of the strongest dudes I ever rolled with. So here, he's trying. Looks like trying to pass the guard, pass my guard. Looks like I'm trying to keep him in half guard here. And even I don't want him to pass my guard, obviously, but if he's in the mount or side control, again, he was just heavy as hell on my chest, and just, it was bad. And another thing I wanted to point out, I saw him training about, I want to say 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he did not have on a white belt. It wasn't a white belt. I forget if it was a blue or purple belt. But he wasn't a white belt. I don't know if he forgot it at home that today or what, but he definitely wasn't a white belt. And he was heavy as hell. So I'm trying to here grab into the collar just to, honestly, I didn't have any plans, any moves in mind. I just wanted him to think I was on the offensive. So I grabbed his collar a little bit. He passed right after that. And here I'm trying to keep my elbows short so that he wouldn't do exactly what he's doing. He switches to north-south on me, and at this point I'm lost. Don't really know how to get out of this. Don't have any sweeps from here. So I'm kind of just surviving at this point. He's starting to work that left hand like underneath my head. Looks like, yeah. And once his hands connect, it's like that's pretty much it. So at this point, I'm just surviving. I'm waiting for his hands to connect, and once his hands connect, I think I tapped. Yeah, there it is. I tapped out on that one. So we reset. Let's see. Trying to get some grips here. Again, I go up in the collar, and just to go in the collar. Again, I didn't have anything in mind. I just wanted him to have something to think about other than just passing me. Got a little sweep there on him. Passed. Switched to the back. I think that was the highlight of this of this roll. That little sequence right there. I got to his back. I didn't finish him. Didn't get any submissions here. And again, the videos that I'll be posting of me rolling is just straight through me rolling. Sometimes I get submitted, sometimes I submit the other person. So here we're kind of out of frame. It looks like, I think I was trying to come back up on top to be in the mount, but he grabbed that elbow that I had on the mat and he pulled it from underneath me and kind of just came up on top, and he was just too strong. I couldn't do anything with that. So here I am thinking about a triangle. I think we were talking and he was like, yeah, you go ahead triangle, because he was just gonna stack me, and I'm like, whatever. I don't know how to get out of it, and then watch my neck and head is just kind of just smashed. Yeah, and he eventually passed me again. Back inside control. Well, he's back inside control. What does he go for here? I think shoulder lock. He went for a shoulder lock here, and he was just too heavy. I mean, it was just too heavy. I didn't have enough, I guess, options at this point. I didn't know what to do. Side control, 200 some pound guy on me, torquing my arm. Had to, yeah, I tapped out on that one too. Yeah, I tapped out on that one too. So that was that. I think we had one more reset here. Kind of talking there. And here I was thinking about triangle again until he stuffed that leg, but again, it's like as soon as I go triangle, he'll just stack me and I gotta let go. So again, I kind of run out of options. I'm sure anybody watching has been in that position where they have a higher belt on them, or even a lower belt. You get in a position where you just run out of options. That's kind of where I was there. So time runs out. Good roll with him. Now this second roll is someone a little bit smaller, obviously, than the guy before, but I think I might be a little bit bigger and obviously taller than him here. So I got a little, I don't know what that's called, a hook sweep or something. Got a sweep there, ended up on kind of top half. From here, I think I dug for like a darce. You can't really see it, but I ended up having my right hand on his collar, but on the side closest to the ground. Then I reached my left hand over top and did like a little cross choke, where your hands are crossed and you kind of just squeeze and pull towards your chest. So I got a tap there. We reset. He's quick. He was real quick. I didn't expect that from him, but yeah, he was real quick guy. Like to change and do a lot of transitions and things like that. So kind of wanted to try and stay on top, but not overdo it. Obviously, I wanted to use some technique. There, I tried to go to the back, but it looks like he tried to put his back to the mat faster than I could get that hook in, so I kind of improvised here and did whatever that was. Back on top here. Oh yeah, and that's actually a move that that little back take from half guard, I guess you would call it. They taught us that in the school that I train at on a regular basis about 2 weeks ago. So I kind of felt the position and I went for it, and it worked. I ended up on the back there. From here, we end up in some, I don't know the name of this position. Tried to sneaky Ezekiel choke in there, it didn't work. Let's see. I think he's trying to go for a sweep. I just don't want to get off balanced. Here we end up in some, I don't know the name of this position either. You'll hear me say that a lot. I don't know the name of this position, if it's even a name, but I really wasn't sure what to do. So I kind of just let things flow. He ended up on top here. I mean, at this point, I think this is maybe the 5th or 6th roll I had today, so I was kind of stalling. I was tired. I don't know if he was too, but and that wasn't a tap there. We kind of got closer. It was a couple black belts rolling, so we kind of reset. Didn't want to get too close to them on the mat, so we reset, and then here looks like he's going to the mount. Here I'm waiting for him to pop his head up so I can go for the choke for the guillotine, but he never popped his head up. Kind of fell over to the side there. Here, I think he's trying to come up to the mount. Yeah, and decided to just go to side control instead. And on the top side again, you can't see it, but I'm not sure what he was going for, but I kind of got my hands in a Kimura grip, and I kind of waited for him to shift his weight. And as soon as he did that, I kind of rolled with it. I just rolled with his momentum that he was giving me. Yeah, see, I kind of got the Kimura grip going, and he starts to move towards my head, so I just kind of kept going. Ended up on top, and I think I'm gonna Kimura him. I'm gonna try to anyway. Now I switched to, I don't know the name of this move either. The leg neck crush. I don't know the name of it, but I went for that. He slipped his head out, and from there he ends up passing. He's back inside control. Just trying to get my elbow off the ground, and here he's trying to set me up for a dart. He ducked his left hand behind my neck and grabbed his own thigh, but he leaned forward a little bit too far, so I took him over, and the time ran out there. So that was a good roll, a little more movement than the previous roll with the bigger guys. So thanks for watching. Again, this is BJiuJitsu. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and comment.